The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. The sacred artifact will now be available to us.
Awaiting orders.
Construct it,
Orders
and we will have
received.
access to powerful abilities.
I await your instructions. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes?
At your command.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
What is it you desire?
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Praise the Emperor.
Fear not the Psyker.
Yes, my lord.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
Direct us to the enemy.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I am prepared. No one will stop
What is it you
us.
desire? I will see that it happens. I will see that it happens. On my way.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Marine squad deployed.
Colonel Brom taking command. Yes.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
What is it you desire?
Marine squad deployed.
By order of the Inquisition, I am taking command here.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. For the honor of the chapter. We shall know no fear. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For Terra. Faith and duty. For the Emperor. For Terra. Agreed.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Objective achieved.
Initializing build protocol.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. What would you have me do? On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Confirmed. Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Yes.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Today, the enemy shall know fear. Orcs, attack! Wait. They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
He who stands with me shall be my brother. I shall not fail. Faith and duty.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
The Emperor protects. Agreed. Something is not right here. The chapter. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. The Emperor protects. We must proceed with caution. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Praise the Emperor. We shall know no fear. Agreed.
Defending objective. Scouts awaiting orders.
Here to serve. Build routine 7-1 initiated.
My faith is my shield. We shall know no fear.
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. I shall not fail. Follow my lead. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, Lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
None
must be
can
nearby.
stand before the Inquisition.
Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. On patrol.
The enemy is attacking!
This day shall be a glorious one for the
Scouts
Imperium.
ready.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, Lord.
We shall know no fear. For terror. Beware the alien.
Yes, Lord.
At your command.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Here to serve. As you wish. Initializing build protocol.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
I
breath,
am
there can be
prepared.
no peace.
Taking heavy fire!
Yes, Lord.
Securing objective.
I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
I stand ready. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Here
there
to
can be
serve.
no peace.
As you wish.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Marine squad deployed. We stand ready. Moving out.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. For terror!
Direct us to the enemy. Onward to glory!
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one.
My faith is my shield. Follow my lead. Confirmed. For the glory of the Emperor. My faith is my shield. Confirmed. Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above. Rhino transports are now available. The enemy must be nearby at the machine cult. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Beware. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Here to serve. Here to serve. With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. I will do
The
as
Emperor
you ask.
protects. The Emperor protects. For the glory of the Emperor. Praise the Emperor.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Walk softly and carry a big gun. Walk softly.
We are
carry
the
a big
Emperor's
gun.
chosen. Weapons at ready.
Walk
It is
softly
time.
and carry a big gun. My faith is my shield.
Fear not, Psyche. I serve at your command.
Beware the alien. The mutant. For the glory of the Emperor.
Taking heavy fire. Awaiting orders.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath at their peace.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Yes.
Only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
The Emperor protects.
Securing objective.
What is it you desire?
Here to serve. As you wish. Initializing build protocol.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At your command.
The Emperor protects. Today the enemy shall know fear. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At your command. Gathering intelligence.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. Under fire.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. What would you have?
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
My faith is my shield. Walk softly.
Ever vigilant.
Carry a big gun. My faith is my shield. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, this day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. What would you have me do? Faith and duty! Faith and duty! Praise the Emperor.
Area secure.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. We are united in his service. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fear denies faith.
What is it you desire? It will be done.
No command is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Knowledge is power. Right and heard.
Yes, I am prepared.
At your command.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Today the enemy shall not fear. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Awaiting orders.
walk softly.
Taking damage. At your command. For the glory of the Imperium.
Emperor protects.
Fear denies faith.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
I await your instructions. I exist to serve. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Mission accomplished.
Fear not the Psyker.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I await your instructions.
Taking damage.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Beware.
What's your order?
At least we know that the orcs and
On alert,
Eldar are
brothers.
not in league
The
together.
enemy must be
When
nearby.
one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up
On
to their
alert,
lack
brothers.
of honor.
And the enemy those must
who
be
lack
nearby.
honor
deserve death.
Ever vigilant.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. My faith is my shield.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Today the enemy shall be fear. He who stands with me shall be my brother. The Emperor protects. My faith is my shield. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Direct us to the Emperor. Direct us to the Emperor.
My faith is my shield.
The enemy is attacking.
For the glory of the Emperor. Praise the Emperor.
Heresy growing in height. Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant. Fall back every foe. Moving
Walk
out.
softly. Carry a big gun. For the honor of the
Returning to
chancellor.
battle. Direct us to the Emperor. Tactical retreat attack formation.
This day shall be a glorious way and revered. My faith is my shield.
Faith is our shield. Cleanse, purge,
Praise
kill.
the Emperor. The Emperor protects. Today the enemy shall be fear.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
What's your order?
None can stand before my faith is my shield.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to freeze it.
Yes. Praise the Emperor.
At your command. Orders received.
Praise the Emperor. I command in the name of the Emperor.
What is it you desire?
We must fall back.
How can I serve?
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
My mind is focused and ready for action.
Taking hits.
What is it you desire? The Emperor
Ever
protects.
vigilant.
It will be
Marine
done.
squad deployed. Orders received is our shield.
None can stand before the Inquisition. We think alike. No one
Taking heavy fire.
What is it you desire?
Fear not the Psyker.
Marine squad deployed.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
The Emperor protects. Together to victory! The Emperor protects. For terror!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. There is no such thing as innocence.
Heresy
Only
grows from
degrees of
idleness.
guilt.
Maintain attack formation.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes?
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind artillery tank here. As you command. Whirlwind artillery tank here. An easy objective.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
What is it you desire?
None can stand before the Inquisition. No one
Under fire.
will stop
Direct
us.
us to the enemy.
Venerate the immortal
How can I
Emperor.
serve?
We stand ready. Onward
I
to
am
glory.
prepared. We think alike.
Direct us to the enemy.
Fear not the Psycho. Fear not the Psycho.
Fear denies faith.
Whirlwind here.
There is no such thing as innocence.
We
Only
are the
degrees of
Emperor's
guilt.
chosen. We stand ready. Formation.
Whirlwind here.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Knowledge is power.
At your
Hide
command.
it well.
Whirlwind here.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? I can sense the enemy. They are close.
Scouts here. Infiltrating enemy
Knowledge is
territory.
power.
At your
Hide
command.
it well.
Whirlwind artillery tank
There is
here.
no such thing as
Direct us to
innocence.
the enemy.
Only degrees of guilt. There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
At your command.
Whirlwind here. Approaching target.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Feel my wrath. Hope is the first step on the road to
Taking
disappointment.
damage.
I stand ready.
Heresy grows.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Ever vigilant.
There is no such thing as
Faith
innocence,
is our shield.
only degrees of guilt.
Direct us to the
An
enemy.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, my lord. Now, we stand ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby, for the Emperor protects.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. As you command. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
The enemy is attacking.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Beware.
Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Today the enemy shall move here. For terror. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack
Stand
coordinates.
ready.
Walk softly. Big gun.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Marine squad deployed.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Whirlwind here. His wrath falls from the heavens.
Faith is our shield. Marine squad deployed. Cleanse. What is your order? Kill. Orders received.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Whirlwind here. They will never see it
An
coming.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I am prepared. None can
While
stand
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Whirlwind here. His wrath falls from the
Fear
heavens.
not.
The Emperor protects. Today the enemy shall move here. My faith is my shield. I serve mankind. Follow my lead.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Fear not the psycho. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Knowledge is power.
Direct us to
Hide
the
it
enemy.
well. Fear not the psycho. My knowledge is at your disposal. I stand ready.
Taking damage.
Through the destruction of our enemies, we earn our salvation. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
your order? Commencing attack.
No such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Whirlwind here. His wrath falls from the heavens.
I am ready to cast.
Knowledge is power. Fear not the sight.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I stand ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. At your command. Fear not the Psycho. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Knowledge is power, hide it well. There is no such thing as innocence,
Yes,
only
my lord.
degrees of guilt.
Here to serve. I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. I stand ready.
What is your order?
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
There is no such thing
At
as
your command.
innocence, only degrees of
The
guilt.
enemy is attacking.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I stand ready.
No, I am prepared. Stop us.
What's your order? Weapons at ready.
Praise the Emperor.
Awaiting orders.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Position secure.
Preparing Whirlwind missile battery to fire. His wrath falls from the
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Whirlwind here.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
At your
well.
command.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Direct us, King. Taking haste.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Yes.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Preparing Whirlwind missile battery to fire.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I am prepared. I will crush the enemy beneath my feet.
Faith is our shield. Initiating attack protocol quickly.
Whirlwind artillery
is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. I can
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Awaiting orders.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, my lord.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. My knowledge is at
We
your
stand
disposal.
ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank
He
here.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
Under fire.
There is no such
Position
thing as innocence,
secure.
only degrees of guilt. I stand ready. At once. Mind over matter. Do I detect uncertainty in your
Fear
purpose?
denies faith.
Whirlwind here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Apothecary ready. How can I serve? No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Apothecary ready. How can I serve? No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. As you wish. Initializing build protocol.
I stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Through the destruction of our enemies
Heresy
do we
grows
earn our
from hiding
salvation. I stand ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Knowledge is power.
Direct us. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Whirlwind here. They will never see it coming.
All back and recruit! Faith is our shield. Fear our wrath. Stay vigilant, brothers. Moving out. Ever vigilant. We stand ready.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
My knowledge is at your
We are the Emperor's chosen. Our faith holds us.
Whirlwind here. They will never see it coming.
I stand ready. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The enemy is attacking!
venerate the immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Whirlwind here.
Fear not the Psyker. Mind over matter.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Mind over matter.
How can I serve? I will see that it happens. I will see that it happens. I will see that it happens.
Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unguarded and unguarded.
I am prepared.
Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
I stand ready. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Command me. I will purge the unclean. I will crush those who stand before me.
Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Command me. Take me into battle. Even in death I still
Whirlwind
serve.
artillery tank here.
I will be there soon.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. They will never see it coming.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Taking hits.
To me, my brothers.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
My faith is my shield. For terror.
I stand ready. At once.
I am prepared. I agree.
At last, back to war.
Yes, the Emperor protects.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
Walk
well.
softly and carry a big gun.
I have a The weapon. fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to
It
fire.
is better to die for the Emperor than live
Yes,
for
my
myself.
lord. Fear our wrath. What are your needs? Under fire. I follow your commands.
At last, back to war. To me, my brothers, faith is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me.
Apothecary here. Ever vigilant.
I have awoken.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Fear not the Psyker.
Command me. I will be there. Command me. I am ready to serve. Again.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Fear not the Psyker. I shall never tire.
I have awoken.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.